You're listening to On Point with C. Chandon Carter filling in for Wonderland Stokes. Before we went on break, we was talking with the one and only Dr. John Lipman. He's helping a lot of women out there for fibroids, people trying to have non-invasive operations on their fibroids. And Dr. John is helping so many people, recently celebrating 20 years. And now he's on this show with me. Dr. John, once again, welcome back to On Point with Wonderland Stokes as I sit in.
Thanks. I appreciate you having me. It's such important information because, unfortunately, women suffering with fibroids only hear the surgical choices. They often do not hear about the non-surgical choices like uterine fibroid embolization, UFE. It's a 30-minute outpatient procedure where patients go home the same day with a Band-Aid and all their parts. So I appreciate you having me on.
Okay, now, not only do you do this, now you are also in the community. You do a lot of things in the community. One of the things I'm blessed to have you is on the board of the RICE Awards, the Rising in Community Excellence Awards, where you serve as co-chair. Some of the things that you just recently done in the community, could you name those with your organization have done to help out during this process of the government shutdown or before?
Well, we're very intentional about our philanthropy. We feel it's very important to give to the community that we serve. I have a scholarship in my dad's name, who is a physician, a primary care physician. I do a lot of work with Morehouse School of Medicine. I love Dr. Rice and what she's doing and how she's really uplifted Morehouse School of Medicine. So I have a scholarship there in my dad's name. I support pancreatic cancer research at Morehouse School of Medicine because my good friend, my brother from another mother, Simon Baby, passed away with pancreatic cancer, and we were all devastated when that happened. So I tried to do something positive about that. I do a lot with Hosea Helps Feed the Hungry. I help them get into their new building. I was recently added to their board. I've sponsored a number of their initiatives. I love what Ms. Omalami and Afima Omalami have done and are doing. They do the hard work. Their hands are in the dirt. I just feel blessed that I can help them with some financial support and other things because they do such great work in the community. We support You First, which is a tremendous woman, Erica Wright, who goes around caring for the homeless and the food insecure. And with the shutdown and other recent events, there's a lot more people feeling food insecurity. And so we help Erica and her organization in a number of ways. So we're out there a lot and we feel important. I've been very blessed, and I want to give to those people in our community that are doing the heavy lifting.
Definitely. When we think about philanthropy, we definitely think about you because you're always out there in the streets, and we appreciate you for that. Now, also, I'll keep on coming to your 20th anniversary. We was able to raise money. You had some great friends and celebrities, such as myself. I came in and you took a collection up, and we raised some money. So
we did. We asked for $20 for 20 years, and a lot of people contributed. It was voluntary. And we raised $7,500 from those contributions, and then my wife Jane and I matched it, and we gave Hosea Helps Feed the Hungry $15,000.
That's good stuff. Well, we have someone else coming in today to talk about Hosea Feed the Hungry. They have been a staple of the city of Atlanta, I know, with helping people year in and year out. I mean, I have stood on the front lines with them several times during the Martin Luther King giving and feeding opportunities, and have donated money from the Rice Awards Foundations. So we're looking forward to see more and hear more from our next guest that's coming up. Now, we're about to get ready and close down and go to our next guest. But before we leave, what's next other than this this Sunday's event that's coming up? And tell everybody where it's going to be at.
Well, the Sunday event is going to be out in Conyers. It's going to be at the Platinum Wellness Spa on Parker Road in Conyers, and it starts at 5 p.m. on Sunday. It's a free event. So if you're in the Conyers area and you want to learn more about fibroids and about how to care for them without any surgery, how you can get your life back, the relief of symptoms, avoid all surgery, come out to our event. Lydia Pierre is our ambassador, and she's done a great job of teeing up a lot of these events. As I say, I feel like I'm a rock band. There's numerous events we've done all year, and this is one of the ones we're going to kind of end the year on before the holidays.
Okay, now you said end the year, so in 2026 is coming up. You have anything that you want to share with the audience that y'all have coming in the first quarter or second quarter?
Well, we're going to have additional centers in additional cities come online, and we're really excited about that. So definitely stay tuned. As I say, hopefully by this time next year, we'll have 5 or 6 additional locations because this is a huge need. I mean, fibroids probably affect, or at least up to 80% of adult African-American women have these fibroid tumors. A lot of them are suffering with it. There's over 1 million women right now on the sidelines. They don't want surgery, and they're just suffering needlessly because they don't know about UFE, this great procedure that we do. So we want to get not only people in Atlanta to know all about UFE, we want the nation to know about it. It's very important.
Okay, well, that's good stuff, Dr. Lipman. I know that when you're in the community and everything, do you have people to come up to you and just talk to you randomly about fibroids? Do they recognize your face in the community from your social media pages or other things they have been at to see you?
Absolutely. We were at an event for the AKAs about a week or so ago, and a number of patients came up to me say it's very gratifying. I've been having the privilege of being a physician here in Atlanta for the past 40 years, 30 of which exclusively taking care of women suffering with uterine fibroids. And so, yes, I'm recognized, and it's very gratifying. I love transforming the lives of women and giving them their life back. It's the fuel that keeps me coming to work every single day at the Atlanta Fibroid Center. I'm very blessed.
Dr. Lipman, I have a story. You know, I don't have any fibroids, but I have a story of a young lady that I have met back in the day when I was sampling with the online dating pools of apps out there. You know, I had met this young lady from Boston, Massachusetts, and she said, I've been in Atlanta a lot. I come down to Atlanta. Then, you know, over a couple of weeks, we just stayed, you know, just talking and everything. And one thing she talked about was her fibroids. And I said, wow, you have fibroids? I said, I have a guy on my team that take care of fibroids and just give you a Band-Aid and everything. She said, yeah, I come down and see this guy. His name is Dr. Lipman. And I said, wow, small world. I met her on a dating app when I was once upon a time participating. But she said you helped her, man. So, hey, you are worldwide, man, not just here in Georgia.
Yeah.
She flew in on her own dime to come take care of that.
We've seen people, as say, from all over the country, even other countries, Africa, the Caribbean. We have an exciting opportunity, and we may be actually having a center in Nigeria. There are 200 million people in Nigeria, and they're only you can count on one hand the number of interventional radiologists. That's the kind of medical doctor that I am. And so we're going to hopefully have a little kind of transatlantic program to help some people in Nigeria.
All right. Well, Dr. Lipman, I want to say thank you so much for coming on Point with Gwendolyn Stokes as I sit in. I'm Dr. C. Chandon Carter, and that is Dr. John Lipman. Make sure you follow him. How can they follow you, Dr. John?
Website, atlii.com. Instagram, dr_LIPMAN, my last name, and YouTube, Atlanta Fibroid Center.
All right. Well, stick around for more news and talk. WAOK, the voice of the community. This is Dr. C. Chandon Carter, sitting in for Gwendolyn Stokes, and you are on point.